Welcome back, everyone. This is Mordecai Drasinger bringing to you some more Star Ocean. Last time we left off, I got my butt handed to me by a holy bird or whatever it was, and yeah, we will try to beat it, but yeah, I did a lot of leveling. I was a little sick yesterday, but I'm feeling much better today. So, I just leveled a lot. And hopefully, it makes a difference. Probably not. No, it should. I'm like 10 levels over what I was. So, let's try this again.
That skin and those horns.
Yeah, we get
She'll
it.
venture a guess and assume she is friends with the others.
No. Yes. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, we saw this video already. Skip. Let's try this fight again.
Exercise caution.
Yes, I know. Special skill if I use that gauge.
Firing.
Yeah, this time I grabbed Elena for my group because she's just that much stronger. And she has like
Warning.
multiple different weapon skills. Ah, no.
Insufficient output.
Need to knock it on the ground. Ooh, that was close. Or even block again.
Batting at warning. Energy levels low.
F4.
Watch this!
Jeez. Well, everyone's surviving longer.
Insufficient opposition. External temperature rising.
Until that happens.
Leaving fire suppression.
They did do an update, thankfully, and it fixed a lot of work.
Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Let's get up close and personal!
Say goodbye.
Get wrecked!
Stay where you are.
Seems Abyssal Gate is the one way to definitely destroy this enemy. Uh-oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, destroyed a piece of its gear.
Energy levels low. External temperature rising.
This should do it.
Running. Levels make such a weird difference. Then again, a better party comp helps too.
Perilous attack incoming. Execute
Oh, no.
blindside maneuver. Incoming.
Woo! Where's it coming from?
Stay where you are. Impressive.
Insufficient
Almost dead. Come on, die already.
Accelerate.
There we go.
Eliminated.
Oh my goodness. I'm afraid to see what the last boss is gonna be like.
How in blazes could that monstrosity remain concealed from us?
Duma hasn't much in the way of sight. They will not speak a word until the enemy is closing in, I believe. There is a chance, then, that more of those beasts are lying in wait.
Oh, I'm sure Theo will love to hear that.
What of that woman who attacked us, though? Who is she?
Clearly another horned assailant.
That does seem to be the case. Moreover, their technology leads me to believe.
They're off-worlders.
Of course.
What?
Hmm? Hey, where's Nina?
Yes, where has she gone?
In the cave.
Nina?
she just found a supple supply of what she needed.
I finally found you, you beautiful plants. Oh, and just look at you, not a scratch on you.
This tract of land is a veritable herb garden.
Or an actual garden, even. So here we have a lab growing herbs needed to treat a fatal disease that, up until literally hours ago, had no known cure. How incredibly convenient.
It seems your suspicions are correct. Delric, Rifle, and Kato. All of them with the words, put to testing. These are orders.
Testing?
Delric is marked with a bug, Rifle a bird, and Kato simples. This confirms without a shadow of a doubt what I feared all along. Someone means our kingdom harm.
Then, could it be?
Yes, those horned
crazy
knaves plot
dogs.
against us at the Empire's directive.
Sweet!
Alrighty. Oh, this is good in there. Got those. I'm gonna take a peek out here real quick. What the frickin' button? Alright. Let's head back to town. Hopefully we find our friend soon. Why do they have a picture of him right next to a blue bunny? Their snouts look like beards. Or not snouts, they're frickin'... yeah, whatever. Whiskers. Alright. That was a pain in the butt, boss. I'm actually going to save, because I don't want to deal with that again. Sneeze. Okay. Go back talking to the cousin. Maybe he found the friend. Or information. Well, they definitely fixed the healing a little bit. With that new patch. Alright.
This is most disturbing news. I assumed the Empire had its claws in our lands, but to think they had sunk so deep.
We witnessed plain as day the sort of tests they mean to deploy. To be frank, a laboratory of that scale is not something one woman can conceal. What's more, her friends have been spotted in all corners of the kingdom.
Oh no.
Meaning that someone on our side has allowed these Imperial agents to waltz right over our borders. Fantastic. At this rate, it would seem that even I myself will have to fall to my knees and supplicate Maester Felgreed.
Can I ask, what's with Midas? Why is he so pig-headed about this? I get that something went down 14 years ago, but what? Dude's clearly got an axe to grind with you people. But after all we've been through, you'd think he'd have a change of heart by now. Can't imagine what happened if he's still pissed.
Yes, well...
This conversation is not one I feel comfortable being overheard. And we cannot know who might be listening in.
Sorry, I hate to interrupt, but do you have a second?
Oh, yes, of course. What is it?
Commander Theo, I know you'll do your best, but I need you to understand just how valuable these simples are. We found them growing in one spot and one spot only. Please, your men have to be very careful. We have to protect them, or we'll lose the cure forever. So many lives will be lost.
You needn't worry. Trust me when I say I want to rid our lands of this illness just as much as you do. Those herbs are to be delivered to the Consortium, am I correct?
Yes, Leticia promised to get me an audience.
My men will see they are kept safe. You have my word. And in return, I assume you will discover a more efficient means by which to save our countrymen?
Yes, of course. You can count on me, Commander.
Though, Letty, I fear your arrival in the capital may not be well received. Your abrupt return after your equally sudden flight will likely raise eyebrows and wag tongues. To that end, perhaps it's best I accompany you.
And
Back
another
to
follower.
Ascendros?
Yes. Come to think of it, what you've uncovered is far too important to entrust to my men. What's more, my accompanying you will provide me the opportunity to answer Ray's question. I nearly forgot. Here, it is news from the capital. A woman by the name of Chloe Canaris, was it? Has been found and is currently being held.
Really?
And you will never guess who supplied us with this piece of intelligence. Chancellor Neon himself.
Wait, what? Is that a bad thing, or...?
Neon is a chancellor and a captain of the Kingsguard, charged with peacekeeping in the realm.
At first, your friend was assumed to be a refugee from Baldar. Her curious garb and general confusion about the situation, however, well, it led our men to believe the worst. She was suspected of being a spy.
What? You locked her up? I swear, you harm one hair on her head.
Angry.
Calm yourself. She will be released once we explain who she is. However, I will do the talking. The Chancellor may not listen to Albie or Letty.
I appreciate it. I know you've got other stuff to deal with.
Please think nothing of it. This gesture is a trifle compared to what you've done for us. Now then, when do we depart?
Right now.
Right now it is. As soon as we've made our preparations, we will shove off.
All right. Finally, we get to go elsewhere. And we get to find our friendo.
I don't see Albert around here. I should look for him.
He's probably in pain or something. All right. Oh, I look forward to this all this stuff that happens.
It's Albert.
How bad?
I should talk to him before we meet up with Theo.
So we get to go to the capital soon.
Not the look I'd expect from one who's about to reunite with a comrade.
And where's your smile? This is what you wanted, isn't it? Returning home with your maester in tow? You seem ready for a funeral.
Maester Felgreid's support is but one part of a much larger plan. This will be the first step of many.
Of course.
I feel ya. Even with Chloe back, it doesn't mean we're any closer to home.
Ray, about that, I've been meaning to ask this for some time.
I already know where this is going, and the answer's a resounding yes.
Ray...
We're in this together, right? I've got your back.
Thank you, Ray.
This way. Big Bunny again. I should stock up on some
Finally
heals,
gonna meet
but...
up with Chloe.
Oh well.
Where the hell is everyone? Guess I'll wait for him at the gates.
While talking to Elena with her weird pants.
What's up, Elena?
I have a proposal, though I'm sure you'll reject it. We should take our leave of Leticia and the others once we've secured Chloe.
Is that some kind of joke? You're not really one for comedy.
They're assisting us in rescuing Chloe in return for our help in seeing Midas to the royal city. Which, in my opinion, they should be able to do on their own with Theo's aid. An unidentified developed planet holds some malevolent sway over Aster 4. Your safety, as well as Chloe's, could become compromised should we involve ourselves any further.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on now.
Ray.
Antonio's gonna be swooping into the rescue any moment now. And besides, Nina's counting on you. Do you really think we can just turn our backs on them now?
I am
Nope.
only making a pragmatic recommendation as your first mate. I will defer to your judgment.
Okay, drop the heady talk and don't worry. I'll know when we're in too deep.
So he says.
I hope you are right.
Ray! Elena! Sorry for the wait!
No worries. Shall we hit the old dusty trail?
Yes, let's.
Dusty trail. Running across another mountain? Guest character. Oh. Oh, so... Oh, I thought I would have 5 people then. That's no fun. So I go... Okay, so I just gotta go to the high road.
Threat detected ahead.
I don't care about your threat. So, let's see. I got vatting now, which is a huge help. Especially against big enemies.
It's the royal capital, Ascendros. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous about going to the city.
I don't
To
doubt
reach
that.
the royal capital, take the Osarian High Road. From there, continue straight until you arrive.
It looks to be rather far. We should be wary of monsters while we travel.
Always gotta be wary of monsters. Still don't know why they have this walk like this. It's not really a paved road, but a wooden road that's just a little bit higher than the rest. Doo-doo-doo. I got no choice here. Gotta turn down the sound of my headset. Some reason it just turns up on its own. I don't want to fly away. Oopsie. I'll go finish him off. And back on the road.
The Osirian High Road is just beyond here.
Haven't seen any more giant bosses in the field in a while. I think it was just the one zone I saw one.
Well, well. Leave it to the daughter of Maester DeForge to have actually found a cure for Helgar's disease.
Oh, it wasn't just me. I had tons of help from the others. And to be honest, we're gonna need everyone's help if we ever want to get rid of the disease for good.
Oh, forgive me.
course.
I seem to have spoken out of turn.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm just so happy we found a cure.
Yeah, I would be too.
Continue traveling east.
More weird
We
plants.
should arrive before long.
Ripper scumbag. I like the name. Interesting. Will I make it? And that's a no. If I go to higher ground. Up. Yep. Oh, that's kind of a cool looking flower. Oh, it's just tiny little flowers on top of tiny little flowers. Oh, that is cool. This one is pretty. I think I actually say that for most of the zones. So, yeah, ignore me. Just like the floating stones. Those are actually really cool. Oh, flowers too. More scumbags. Anything else? Nah, we just go to the city. Let's go save Chloe. Oh, what's going to go on here?
Sir Theo, am I to understand that the kingdom of Osarius and the Vale Empire are on the verge of war?
Elena,
Yes.
if my comments on such matters were perchance overheard by others, it would be taken as public record.
Well, what can you say?
The situation is delicate. The Empire is going to great lengths to exert pressure on Osirius. Even now, they encroach by land and sea.
I'm sure that's the extent someone of your station would be able to disclose. Well, is there any possibility of war breaking out at our current destination?
Do you truly think a knight commander of royal blood such as I would deign to suggest the royal city be in any danger?
Forget it, Elena. We'll find out for ourselves soon enough anyway.
Right. I was just curious.
So
Please
she says.
Excuse me.
You've nothing to apologize for or worry about. I don't intend on allowing harm to come to any friend of Letty's.
Sorry about that. She's a huge worrywart.
And a caring ally too, 'twould seem. Take good care of her.
Got a weird looking sword. Oh, it's an axe. I thought it was a sword. Yeah, whoop. Ah, I missed that quest. Whatever. I can always go back. That's a cool courtyard. Ooh. Mage-like person. That is a massive castle.
What a beautiful city.
At a cursory glance, it is not too late to turn back.
After all the effort it took to get here?
I understand you, Maester Felgreed, but I will defer to Ray's judgment.
As is your wont, there is work to be.
As
Man.
you see, the royal palace is to the north. We should head there.
I can't believe how huge it is!
Oh, holy crap.
Royal Palace. It's even more imposing up close.
That is very
Leon is
imposing.
waiting for us inside.
I like this courtyard,
Come.
though.
Wow. I can't believe all these people know Leticia. It goes to show how close the crown is.
Alright. Yes. Finally get the crewmates. The crew is back together. And eventually I'm going to run into this guy's brother.
Princess Leticia!
Oh, jeez.
I appreciate the warm reception, Neon.
When I heard of your little excursion from Commander Theo, my heart stopped. Whatever were you thinking, Sir Albaird?
Her Highness had a very good reason.
Did you truly think yourself solely capable of protecting the princess? A one-man army?
Calm yourself, Neon. We have brought Leticia back safely. And what's more, this recklessness on her part was not in vain.
As of this moment, all she has accomplished is worrying me near to death!
This is precisely why I hate the royal palace.
Where do you think you are off to?
Somewhere I can give your arm a proper examination. Come when you are ready.
Who in heavens is that man? How dare he speak in such a manner before royal...
He means no offense. That is Maester Midas Felgreed. Please show him the utmost respect.
Midas Felgreed? Him?
I apologize for my long absence from the royal palace, Neon. But I would ask a favor regarding the matter Commander Theo brought to your attention.
Perhaps you speak of the prisoner we captured near Baldar. Huh. Might these be the strange companions I've heard the princess has been traveling with?
Without the aid of these two, my journey would have been all the more arduous. The kingdom owes them a debt of gratitude.
Very well, Princess Leticia. I will send word to notify the general of your safe return.
No need. Let us first arrange a meeting that these two may be swiftly reunited with their ally.
But, Your Highness...
I was led to understand that none were aware of my absence prior to Commander Theo's report, yes? Surely news of my return can be delayed.
Mark girl.
I see. Very well, Princess. It may yet take some time, however, as the prisoner is currently being held in the Baldar Citadel.
You must arrange for her immediate release.
I understand your urgency, but I cannot make any immediate promises that the prisoner will be set free. We can discuss the matter further, if you would follow me to the council chamber.
Ay. Always more trouble to deal with.
I am impressed you had the wherewithal not to speak up back there.
Well, I know Leticia and Theo will keep their promise. If I had butted in, it likely would have just complicated matters.
I will have to admit, I was worried you were on the verge of opening your mouth.
Anything I might have said would have paled in comparison to how she handled it.
Just when I
Are
thought
those stairs across from the garden?
Interesting.
Father will not be joining us?
Oh, have you not heard? His Majesty is leading the frontline defensive at Baldar at the behest of Captain Bertrand.
He is where?
Isn't it a big risk having your king on the front lines?
The royal standard is on display above the Baldar Basilica to indicate His Majesty's presence. It serves as a warning. The Imperials know there will be a reckoning if they attack now.
Nothing's set in stone. But can we turn this all around with Midas's help? I mean, he was one of the 3 wise men.
Do not speak as if years of history and tension can be undone in a single night.
Breaking our current formation just for Maester Midas would serve as nothing more than an invitation for the Empire to commence their attack. Letty, tell me something. What exactly is it you intend to ask of Midas in the first place? If you are considering playing at the idea of forming a band of semiomancers, I am in vehement opposition.
Furthermore, we have no sufficient proof that this ragtag band that follows you are not in actuality Imperial spies.
They are nothing of the sort, I assure you.
I believe both you and Her Highness speak true, Sir Albert. But it is not I who needs convincing. His Majesty's brother Duke Clemrav currently presides over the royal city.
I will not have free reign under my father's orders. Ray, Helena, I cannot guarantee your safety.
You must understand, my hands are tied until the tensions at Baldar ease.
I hear where you're coming from, but you're talking like the war's already begun.
What would you know?
Well, if left unchecked, spies could run amok, raze cities to the ground. But if espionage on the home front was such a chief concern, why would the king be sent to the front lines?
A harsh criticism.
Sounds like you've assumed from the start that everything Leticia's doing is a waste of time. What's wrong with a princess fighting tooth and nail to do what's best for her kingdom?
Neon, if permitted by my father, I am sure the general could be convinced. Or even your Lord Father, Cousin Theo.
What?
Consider the situation. I doubt it will be easy to entreat my father concerning a prisoner of war, or the sudden return of Maester Midas. It would be best if I spoke with him directly.
Wait, Your Highness. Baldar would be thrown into a disarray if you were to venture there now.
This is of the highest import for the future of the kingdom. Do not worry. I will not disrupt a thing. No one shall be the wiser of my presence.
Say something, Sir Albert? Commander Theo?
When Her Highness speaks thusly, there is no changing her mind.
It's
Just
true.
So. Currently, a permit is required for all who would enter Baldar. Come, grant her passage, Neon. Who knows what she may do if you choose not to.
Very well. But do be careful. The situation at Baldar may very well erupt into chaos at a moment's notice.
Thank you, Neon, Cousin Theo.
Love it.
Apologies, everyone. But I will not be accompanying you to Baldar. After all, Kato still needs someone to defend it.
We understand. Thank you, Cousin.
Letty, if you sense any danger, turn back immediately. And that goes for Ray and the others as well.
We will, rest assured.
We will not.
And Albie, please continue to watch over Letty for me.
I will do what I can.
You sound as if you've given up already. I suppose you're my only hope then, Ray.
I'll see what I can do.
Have I no one to count on?
Ray, let us pay Maester Midas a visit. He is like as not to be in the Semiomancy Consortium.
Oh, Ray.
The Semiomancy Consortium is located on the east side after departing the palace.
So we gotta go to another place to go get the friend. We'll probably meet the king. And my guess is war's still gonna break out. And I'm gonna be in the middle of it. Because another planet's interfering with this planet. Just fun.
The Semiomancy Consortium is on the east side of the plaza.
Uncle Midas is waiting for us there.
Yeah,
To
we're
the
going.
east of here, you shall see the Semiomancy Consortium.
I think I've heard you say that a couple times now. Freaking princess. I did like the village of Ida. That was a good village.
So it was you who showed it to Leticia.
I admit it. How could I not? I shared in her anguish. If our knights are to face the Imperials, we will have need of them.
Who the heck?
Do not suffer children their foolish dreams. You are why I find myself here.
Maester Midas, Director Melthea.
I am relieved to see you return in good health.
She's
Princess
very short.
Leticia.
And who are you?
I am Melthea, the director here at the Osarius Semiomancy Consortium. A pleasure to meet you. Midas was just telling me of the pleasant journey you all had together.
So, how did talks go with that twit Neon?
Well,
So now we're heading straight for Baldar.
And for what? I said I would support Albert and Elena. But I will rescind that promise if you intend to risk your lives so meaninglessly.
Our good friend Chloe is being held captive in Baldar. We have to get to her. You understand, this is not up for debate.
I will not prostrate myself before the king. Go, return with your friend. I shall await here.
Of course.
Thanks, Midas.
you seem to understand Maester Midas quite well. Let us speak of the matter upon your return. You have places to go and people to free. I truly pray time is on your side, Raymond.
Whoa, what the heck? Everything like
Let us
shimmered.
make haste to Baldar. We have not the time to dawdle here any longer.
Yeah, let me out the door then. Whatever, I still got my main people. Oh, that's the brother. Nice coat. Can I jump over this? Yeah, right into the fountain. Alright, so we gotta run to another city. Ah, new zone. Jumping. Can I get over that? Nope. Zooming. Oh, shot. Where's the entrance? It says it's right here. Right here?
Anyone home?
There. Weapons. Oh, much better. Much better. Much better for him, too. Oof. 100 and some. don't really use Midas much, so. Actually, what is the difference on this? Water attack. I don't get... Whatever, we'll buy one of these for Elena. And 2 of these.
Had your fill there. Thanks.
We'll equip everything once we get out of the city. Even though it seems I gotta go grab the dogs from outside, so... Be right back. Oh, I did not mute myself. Whoops.
If we travel straight south through the Osarius Plains, we will eventually arrive
Oh, yeah, I should probably equip my gear.
at Baldar Citadel.
Baldar Citadel.
1 kilometer. Oh. Well, let's first equip my gear, because, yeah, it's probably best to do that. There we go. Not worrying about accessories. Get your new gear, which was the Dragon Scale. Of course, there's not going to be anything new for her for a while. But that's to be expected, I guess. That is a cool bell. There we go. Everyone is neatly geared up. Oh, she has a lot of points to spend. No, I don't think I bought in many of her passives. Prep time when using an item. No. Eh. Let's grab that one. And... status effects. That actually would be good to get to. Considering she is the healer, so she should be able to bestow status effects. I should be leveling up my passives now that I think about this too. Alright, which one was my healing aura? This one. I could only level it up to level 3. Whatever though.
Better than ever.
Whatever makes it stronger. Alright, now we just progress through. Got a long way to run. I don't know if we'll run into anything interesting out here. Oh, you can see the preparations for war.
We shouldn't get lost as long as we follow the road south, right?
Correct.
More
However,
floating.
this area seems to be teeming with monsters, so we should keep our guard up.
There's more of those weird scumbag things. Yeah. More Ripper scumbags. Oh, there's the place already. Ooh, some more crystals. I've maxed out the passive skill tied to Duma, which is really nice. I think it's 55% increase on attack. Makes a big difference.
Enemies up ahead.
To my aid.
What I need is like some sort of passive attack too.
Destroyed.
Everyone all right?
Neutralized.
Almost there. Gotta go save Chloe, and then we'll probably meet the king.
Is that Baldar? up to the whole citadel bit, huh?
Oh, it definitely does.
Indeed. It is located on the border.
How the heck am I supposed to get to that?
We're almost there, y'all. Let's move.
Oh, I probably can climb near these crystal parts. I've not gone to visit the crazy lady yet. Yeah. Too far. Too far. Oh, whatever. We'll be back. Well, I'll be back. I don't know about... My tiny little dog has a howl that's louder than it should be. Uh-oh. I have a pass. Let me through.
I am Albert Bergholm, Knight of the Kingsguard and Bodyguard. We seek audience with Captain Bertrand. This is the permit entrusted us by Chancellor Neon Kazal, advisor to the Corps.
Her Highness... Pray, forgive me. Pardon the mistrust. You may enter the Citadel. His Royal Majesty awaits you at the stronghold within the Basilica.
Much obliged. Let us make for the Basilica at once, Your Highness.
Yes. I wonder if there's ever been a Star Ocean where the main character is someone from an underdeveloped planet. Yeah, well, you can use the princess as a main character, but
So
I mean
that's
like the
Vale
main
Empire.
male character, I guess. Because usually these split into male and female roles.
Was that Duma?
Piping up out of nowhere again. Are you really telling me you can't tell what they're gearing up for, Duma?
Warfare between the same species would cause a massive decline in their respective population.
Yeah, that's true.
What purpose could such fighting serve?
I wonder the same myself, Duma. Is not the sky over Asarius the same shade as that over Vale?
Yeah, well, you can't change the world overnight. Let's keep our eyes on the prize for now.
You are right.
For a merchant, Ray is like all scarred up
the
and
Basilica again.
extremely
It is
fit.
slightly farther south.
Anytime I
down the
think of a
stairs.
merchant, I think of a... Definitely not the gaudy lady. More like just a fat, greedy person, I guess. Stereotyping. I know, but
Wow,
most games,
beautiful.
merchants are
Giant building is the Bulgar
greedy for money
Basilica?
and
It is.
not as fit.
Captain Bertrand should be there.
All right. Are we seeing the king first or Bertrand? Both, maybe.
Princess Leticia.
It has been some time, Captain Bertrand. Where is my father?
He awaits within. We have just concluded our usual strategy meeting. Sir Albert and the rest of your party may enter as well.
Yes. I better be able to. There's a chest in there. I don't like the helmet already.
Father, I am sorry to intrude. Pray forgive my long and selfish absence.
Ah, yes.
He
Full
wanted
glad
a
am I
hug.
to see you return, Leticia. I apologize for the distress my current whereabouts must have caused you. Might I entreat you to introduce me to your allies?
Of course, Father. They have been invaluable companions on my journey. This is Sir Raymond, Lady Elena, and Lady Nina.
Rise, friends. I owe you much for helping my... Huh? Ah, might you be Filberto's daughter?
You remember me, Your Majesty?
As if one could forget. Is Marcus well?
He is. Still alive and kicking.
Father, there is aught I would report. Nina DeForge has discovered a cure for Helgar's disease.
can it be true?
Well, not all by myself. I, got a lot of help from Dad, my father, Dr. Marcus, Ray, and Elena.
I have also brought Maester Midas Felgreed to the royal city.
Midas has come back?
We may have no assurance of his cooperation, but the Maester's return, Lady Nina's discovery of the cure for Helgars, and the safe passage of both myself and Albert to the royal city, all would not have been possible without the help of Sir Raymond and Lady Elena.
Is that so? Thank you for going to such lengths to aid my daughter.
No prob.
Ray. Pray forgive him, Your Majesty. You are too generous.
Father, if you would truly thank these two, I beseech you. Raymond's friend, Chloe Canaris, is being held here in Baldar. She was imprisoned under suspicion of acting as an Imperial agent. Please grant her release.
I will see to it she is released immediately.
Good.
Bertrand, Leticia has brought us a veritable mountain of good tidings.
Full glad am I to hear it.
It's an interesting set of armor.
What will you all do from here on?
We do not intend to impose any longer than we already have. We shall return to the royal city as soon as Chloe is released.
Ooh, big
Night
chest.
has nearly fallen, so it might be best to depart come morning. Allow us to see to your sleeping arrangements.
Assuming the worst were to happen, wouldn't civilians like ourselves only get in the way?
Imperial spies walk among us, and they may be watching Leticia's every move, even now as we speak. Broad daylight will certainly prove a boon, if that be the case.
I see.
And yes, your friend has been in captivity for some time. It may not be wise to exert her too quickly. Besides, this reunion is long in coming. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
Your concern is greatly appreciated. We will do as you say.
Captain Bertrand, please inform the guards to release Chloe at once.
Hopefully nothing
And
happened
see
to her.
it that Leticia and her friends have a place to rest their heads.
Right away, Your Majesty.
I worry about, like, the stupid stuff in a lot of things. You read too much stuff about people always getting tortured,
Shall we away to the dungeon then? I
being
dare say the matter
considered
should be
spies.
resolved quickly if I accompany you.
Genius potion. Worth it. Alright, so we're about to get Chloe.
I sure hope Chloe's okay.
Take heart. We do not mistreat our prisoners here in Baldar.
Okay, he just
Doing
answered
so
my
might
question.
only serve as reason for the Empire to come to their rescue with all fury.
So you're telling me Chloe might have landed in a lot worse, if not for the war?
It is only a short distance west of here. Your companion is being held in the barracks dungeon. She is being held in the cell on the end.
Chloe. She's probably bawling her
There she
eyes
is.
out.
Chloe!
No way. It can't be. Ray? Is that really you?
It's me, all right. Good to see you safe, Chloe.
Ray! Thank goodness. I never thought that I would get out of here.
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine. See? Already back to normal. So, your communicator and all your devices broke?
Yeah. The pod's computer and electronics were all fried when the pulse hit. And the pod itself sank into the sea. I really thought I was done for. Then...
I'm just glad you're all right now. And don't worry, I'm in contact with my brother. Help is on the way. You betcha. And you're stuck with me till then.
Okay.
A little crybaby.
Ah, is that Chloe?
Indeed it is. I am truly relieved to see her none the worse for wear.
Oh, I see. So this is who Ray was searching for this entire time.
She's worried.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing at all. Captain, please release Chloe at once.
Yes, Your Highness. Her language is unknown to us, so communication has been difficult.
That should be of no further concern. With Ray or I around, you should be able to understand her just fine.
Hey, now that you mention it, how are you and Ray speaking our language if you came from the sky?
Well, there are a number of reasons. Sorry for the imposition, Nina. But would you kindly assist me in examining Chloe?
Oh, of course. Leave it to me.
Alrighty. Finally got Chloe back. Now...
I shall lead you to the inn, if you would come with me.
Ah, nope, I'm just running
So
it.
glad to see you guys.
Dry your eyes. You're with us now.
Wine,
Let's go
she
to the
cried.
inn and get some rest.
I have arranged rooms for you on the second floor.
Heck yeah. This episode has been mostly talking.
Please feel free to use this chamber. If there is aught you require, know that you need only ask.
We appreciate the hospitality, Captain Bertrand.
Something's going to happen the
All
next
right,
morning.
Chloe. Here we go. Let's make sure you're in tip-top shape.
Okay. Hi there. I'm Nina. I'm a good friend of Ray's and Elena's, and an iatromancer of this kingdom, so don't you worry. Nice to meet you, Nina.
Thank you, Leticia. We never would have found Chloe without you.
I truly did not do all that much.
If it weren't for you and Albert, we wouldn't even know Chloe was in Baldar. I can't thank either of you enough.
It is unnerving to hear such sincerity coming from you.
Well, Albert, even I can be sincere when I need to be. And don't worry, we still intend on helping however we can with Midas. You aren't getting us out of your hair that easily.
In that case, may I speak with you about something, Ray?
Most definitely. Hey, Albert.
Albert, might I ask you to assist Elena and Nina?
Of course, Your Highness. Please try not to wander off too far. Please heed what Her Highness has to say.
What?
Thank you, Albert.
So, what is it you want to talk about?
Not just yet. Let us converse once we reach the east end of the Citadel.
Okay. The east end of the Citadel. I think I remember seeing a path to the northeast. I'll head
Alright,
there.
where's the exit? I can't run indoors, I hate it. Alright, let me quickly check on my time. Oh yeah. Probably after this cutscene, before I rest at the night, is when I'll end the stream, since this one definitely was mostly videos.
She wanted to see me alone. Maybe she needs advice or something. Guess I won't know till I get there.
This character's a blockhead. Bark, bark, bark goes the puppers.
What's up with this place?
Nothing is up, as you say. Please, follow me.
Are we there yet? We've been hiking for ages.
It has not been that long. We are almost there.
Just don't take us anywhere that's gonna piss off Albert.
You are not the one who need fear his wrath.
It's not just Albert I'm worried about. If your father found out, he might put Chloe back into custody.
Come now. Father would never. We are near.
Ooh. Now this place I like.
Wow, what a view.
Indeed. I love coming here.
Huh. Aren't we on Vale Empire soil?
When I was old enough to understand the words of my elders, the kingdom of Osarius and the Vale Empire were already at odds. Every time I come here, I would always wonder why. Why must the same people under the same sky always be fighting one another?
If it makes you feel any better, even people living above this sky are constantly fighting.
What a great shame. The royal family of Osarius and the imperial line of Vale were once tied together by marriage. Theo's mother's sister, his aunt, was Empress and wife to Emperor Buldur, the current ruler of Vale.
Wow. Really?
When Helgar's disease enveloped this world 15 years ago, she became afflicted and eventually died. And it was then that relations between my kingdom and the Empire began to sour.
I see.
When she fell ill, the Empire requested an Iatromancer be dispatched from Osarius. The Empire had very few semiomancers, but the kingdom refused. We cited the unstable situation on our home soil
What those
as
blue lights are.
an excuse.
Why are you telling me all this now?
I did not wish to keep it secret.
That kind of honesty could come back to haunt you.
If our journey is to be enjoyable, I must be open with you.
It really is a nice view.
Indeed.
It definitely is.
We should return before Albert and the others grow worried.
Well, I am going to end the stream there. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we will continue again some other time. Bye-bye.